of the West, red, white, and blue. We come out.
G'day viewers! Christmas has come early here at Too Tough to Think with the wonderful news that beloved Bulldogs captain Robert Murphy has decided that yes, he will play on next year, once he's recovered from his second knee reconstruction. We're overjoyed here at the Kennel, but so is the whole football world. If there's a more popular player than Robert Murphy, then I'll eat my hat. But I'd rather eat this. I can't eat that. I can't eat that. That's not what we had at rehearsal. Okay, what? Think of the money. Think of the money. Read the script. Think of the money. Read the script. Well, I suppose I better try it then. Hey, have we got it? You got some? Yep, that's it. All right. A few sprinkles into the hair. Yes, viewers, give yourself the bedroom look with just a few sprinkles, a few taps of powder puff onto the roots of your hair, and hey presto, you have the bedroom look when you need it. Powder puff is also great for short hair. To create a messy, casual volume, gently tap a few shakes on the hair that you want body on. It's writing this stuff. And the powder morphs into a product that holds. Is it working? Is this the sexy, messy volume look? Yes, viewers. Don't forget, while you're celebrating the great news about Robert Murphy and the other wonderful news that the Bulldogs have smashed all membership records this week, don't forget to rub a little bit, just to make the day extra special, a little bit of Murphy's powder puff into your hair, so that you can celebrate with that wonderful, messy bedroom volume. If you want a messy bedroom, if the volume in your bedroom is messy, then Lionel Messi. Want Lionel Messi in your bedroom? Turn up the volume. I don't get it, but that's the end of the good news, folks. That's the end of the good news for this week, because the boys in the red, white and blue, it doesn't matter how many Robert Murphys you get back or how many members you sign up, the AFL is still going to screw you. How's it going to happen this time? Let me tell you. Foxtel, in their ultimate wisdom, have decided they won't sell any Saturday games to Channel 10 next year, which means that from 2017 onwards, there'll only be about 3 games live on telly each week on free-to-air. That means 3 games with only the big teams. Little teams like the Dogs, St Kilda and Melbourne will never get a look in on free-to-air TV. This is the last year of your membership record, Dogs, so make the most of it. Who will be playing on Saturday? No surprise if I say Collingwood, Collingwood and Collingwood. Yes, the AFL is going to have the Pies play 3 times every weekend. On Friday against Essendon, Saturday they'll play Carlton, and on Sunday they'll just play with themselves. I've got this uncontrollable urge to go, ooh, I don't know why. But it's not all doom and gloom, Bulldog fans and fans of smaller AFL clubs in general. Who am I trying to kid? It is all doom and gloom. Look, I'm going off script here. I don't care about the Kevin Murphy dollar. Look what he's done to me bloody head. It seems the AFL is determined to sell the game to the highest bidder. Forget the fans, to the highest bidder, no matter how crap that bidder is. And let's face it, Foxtel are crap. Total crap. To watch the footy on Foxtel, you've got to buy the 10,000 million bloody mega platinum super duper wang bang deal with, you get 15,000 weather channels, including is it bloody raining in bloody Morocco where 3 people sit around on a bloody panel, experts discussing 24/7 some stupid details about stuff we don't give a noddle about. Oh, hang on, that's not the weather. Yeah, it is the weather channel, but that's also NBC and the CBC News and the ABC News and the Sky News and the International News. It's everything on Foxtel. I'm angry 3.5 games a week, that's all, unless you want to give all your hard-earned coin to Rupert. Yes, the world is ruled by lizard people Murdoch, who, by the way, just received an $82 billion rebate from the Australian government last week. I mean, it's totally unacceptable. Look at the man, look at that stupid grin on his face. But what's worse, look at, on his right there, Mike Fitzpatrick, the head of the AFL. It's totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. When I saw that photograph this week, I almost did a Terry Wallace.
I'll spew up! Because it's just not acceptable!
If you don't believe me about the world being ruled by lizard people, all you've got to do is watch the most truthful and honest documentary on the net, Ancient Aliens.
Legends of Lizard People. They've had arms and legs like that of a man. They have the facial features of, it seems to be, reptiles.
That's on Foxtel? Oh, sorry, it's on Foxtel. You can't watch it. Here's Ancient Aliens host, Giorgio Tsoukalos. Proudly brought to you by Kevin Murphy's Anti-Gravity. Look at Giorgio's hair. Look at the hold. Yes, Murphy's Anti-Gravity. The hold that lasts. You'll never wash this crap out. The other big news this week is that Christina Aguilera has dyed her hair red. Oh my goodness, how good does she look? Oh God, what am I saying? It's taken over my brain. Our hair products are eating my brain. Must fight hair products must talk about football. What is this? A letter? Great. Oh, fantastic. A letter about football. Okay, this is from a Mrs. A. Karen in England, and it's... is that the best? Okay, it says, Dear Dad, that's nice. How can you call football when your ball is shaped more like a lozenge, or like a cough lolly, than it is like a football? Well, it's not round, basically. God help us, Mrs. Curran. I've got 2 words for you, and here we go. In footy, that's a football. In rugby, that's a football. In American football, there's a football. And in rugby league, that's a football. In your game, in soccer, that's a football. So what's the count? 4 against 1. I'll rest my case, Your Honour. Actually, I'm not going to rest my case there, Mrs. A. Curran, and the thousands of, well, actually 1 or 2 soccer lovers all around the world who keep on going, well, our great game is better than your great game because we've got a round ball and you've got a... Enough of that. I've had enough. It's time to set the record straight once and for all. Australian rules football is, as a fact, the oldest code of football in the world, yes? It was invented in 1172 by Christopher Columbus, who, when he crossed the Alps and the Himalayas and invaded Australia, taught the local Irish Aborigines how to play golf. And in exchange, they taught him how to play Murdoch, which, as everyone knows, is the father of modern football. Now, in 1173, when they played their first league games, everyone said, should we play with a round ball or a lozenge-shaped ball? To which everybody in the known world said, a lozenge-shaped ball, because that's a football. A round ball is a soccer ball, and we're playing football! So that's fact 1, oldest game in the world. Second fact is, well, when was the EPL started? EPL started what? 1992. So what's that? It's 15 years old. The EPL is 15 years old. How can you possibly say that is the greatest game in the world if it's not even old enough to be allowed into a pub to have a beer or join the army and go and shoot somebody? So there you go. I can't be any clearer than that. Football's been around for 12 million years. Soccer isn't even old enough to shoot somebody in a pub. And you're telling me we should play with a round ball? Honestly. Have a bit of a think next time before you open your gob. You're crying? What are you crying for? No, it's not. It's a wig. I'm not bald. It's a wig. Oh, you poor love. You really thought I was bald? Pretty good though, eh? You reckon they noticed? No, not a chance. Yeah. Yeah, hello. Advanced hair? Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. No, I wasn't taking the piss. No, yeah, probably at Murphy's. Yeah, Murphy's. Yeah, so, yeah, okay. You can fix it? The tennis player look. Oh, that could be good. Alright, I'll be there in 5. See ya. Oh, I never knew I wore a wig.